Welcome to eGuidelinesPlus, your 24/7 online access to AORN's evidence-based guidelines, implementation tools, and clinical resources. eGuidelinesPlus enables your team to apply standardized techniques facility-wide. Here, we will review the guidelines sections on eGuidelinesPlus. After accessing the system, click on the Guidelines link. This will bring you to the Guidelines A through Z, displaying a complete list of AORN's guidelines. You can select Book View or Quick View on this page. Let's start with flexible endoscopes, using the Book View as an example. If you are looking at leak testing, for example, perhaps you are writing a policy or need to look at the reference of the guidelines. You'll want to use the Book View. The Book View gives you everything you would see in the guidelines book, including detailed reference, recommendations, and glossaries. This view is an excellent resource when you're updating policies and procedures or need rationale to support a case or answer questions. Now, let's look at the Quick View. The Quick View gives you a more digestible view of the guidelines. This view is valuable to new nurses, educators, and the peri-op team. The Quick View takes you to highlighted bulletin points of the guideline. It is a handy tool if you're searching for quick information. You can navigate by clicking on the Contents menu on the left or by simply scrolling down the page. In our previous example, using leak testing, you'll see there is a short video. As you expand this section, this shaded part explains the why. The bullets explain the what. eGuidelinesPlus is vital for the perioperative area and crucial for other departments, such as cardiac cath lab, electrophysiology, infection prevention, interventional radiology, and sterile processing, to name a few. Here we will take a tour of the At a Glance section. These are very popular with users. The At a Glance library benefits any member of your perioperative team as well as other departments. AORN continually adds content to this section. We recommend you visit this area often. Topics in the At a Glance libraries include anesthesia, aseptic technique, handover tools, instruments, medication, positioning, procedures, room setup, and skin prep. These tools provide a valuable deep dive into each topic. Let's look at positioning at a glance as an example. Using the reverse Trendelenburg position, you'll see the contents listed to the left: perioperative assessment, physiological effects, positioning, best practices, special considerations, and references. These tools encourage the peri-op nurse to partner with other areas, such as anesthesia, the surgeon, and other healthcare providers, to work together to ensure all the bases are addressed. The At a Glance libraries are also excellent reference tools, especially as a refresher or for staff members new to the OR. Another example is Procedures at a Glance. If there is a nurse or technician doing an ortho case, for example, total hip, this helps the nurse gain a better understanding of the procedure. Indications: what landed the patient in the OR, preparing for the procedure, patient positioning, and basic workflow. This takes you step by step on the workflow and more information on tools used. These are extremely valuable tools for nurses who have not seen a specific case in a while or need a refresher on a procedure. The Tools section is a treasure trove, especially for nurse educators. This robust compilation of tools is an excellent resource for everyone. You can browse by tool type or by specific guideline. There are templates that can be customized for you and your facility, including in-service PowerPoints, gap analysis tools, and several competency verification tools. These can be used with new or experienced nurses and for annual competencies. There are over 140 competency tools available. All competency verification templates are in Word format, so you can customize to your facility. The clinical checklists and in-service PowerPoints are already developed, so you can easily use them as is or customize for your facility and efficiently operationalize them. If you and/or your team needs a skill refresher, or if you're looking for an in-service, simply click on the guideline and see all of the tools AORN provides. For example, let's look at the Laser Safety Guideline. You can access the Audit Tool, Case Studies, Competency Verification Tools, gap analysis tools, key takeaways, and policy and procedure templates. AORN has done the work for you. All templates are customizable to your specific needs, where you can add information and use this as a framework to make your own for your facility. There are also clinical checklists and case studies, great for in-service. And speaking of in-service, there are several PowerPoint presentations available that are all ready to go, plug and play. You can use it as is or edit to make them your own. Next, let's preview the FAQ section. Here you'll find over 200 clinical FAQs. You use the search function or look up the FAQs by guideline. These questions are taken directly from AORN's Nursing Consult line, and answers are developed by AORN's perioperative nursing specialists. The answers also include the guideline and references associated with the specific guideline. Another great feature is the ability to access eGuidelines on the go. When you log into eGuidelinesPlus using your facility's Wi-Fi on your mobile device, such as a smartphone, tablet, or laptop, the system will recognize your device for 90 days, so you can access eGuidelinesPlus when you're away from work, at home, or at another facility. Thank you for watching the eGuidelinesPlus video.